All right, welcome back to CTV Morning Live. Some funky tunes set us up perfectly for CTV Morning Live's music guru, DJ Anchor from Wired 96.3. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So, Rihanna is making, as she always seems to do, making news with an interesting tour she has announced.
It's a great concept. It's her 7th album. She's doing 7 concerts in 7 days. Doesn't seem like too big of a task, but it's on 7 different continents across the globe.
Wow.
It's a lot of travel time.
She's going to be very tired, but I don't suppose we're getting a show here in Canada anywhere, are we?
I'm not sure in Canada, but North America, yes.
Well, of course. Okay. Now she's got a new video out. It's about diamonds.
And shiny things that all girls like.
Right.
Yes.
It's actually not a bad song.
She actually was interviewed recently saying it was her favorite song since Umbrella.
Okay, Umbrella did very well for her.
Yes.
Okay, very good for her. And someone else, maybe not as big in the musical world, Carmen Electra is trying to do it again. I know she's tried several times to launch a music career. There's a video we have here of one of her songs from 1993. It was like it was a rap song at the time.
It kind of looks like Paula Abdul, which is funny because she's rumored to be dating Simon Cowell right now.
Right.
And what better way to launch a music career again when you're dating somebody who has the power to get your music on TV and on the radio?
Have you heard her? Can she actually sing, or does that even matter anymore?
If she looks like that still, yeah, it doesn't matter.
No, you're right. All right. Now let's turn to the movies for a minute. New Twilight movie coming out this week.
Yeah.
It's a big deal as far as the movie is concerned, but these movies always have pretty big soundtracks as well.
Yeah, you were saying before, Muse.
Muse, I think, broke out on a Twilight soundtrack.
Bruno Mars had a big one. It Will Rain off of there too.
Yeah. So the movie's going to be huge. The soundtracks usually do pretty well as well. Are you a fan of these?
Haven't seen one, but don't.
Really?
No. So
I've seen them all.
And?
I have a wife who is a fan.
Okay.
I will admit to it. Not really looking forward to it. I'm kind of glad that this one is the final one. Let's just say that. Okay, so it ends. But now we move from a movie that kind of doesn't usually get a lot of praise to one that is getting a lot of praise, and that's Skyfall. And you said you saw the new Bond.
Midnight on Wednesday, so I'm a super Bond nerd fan. It was great. It kind of takes it back to the old school. In the movie, they use some of the old school weapons, and it kind of transitions into bringing it back to the old days. So if you're a big true Bond fan, you'll definitely appreciate the nostalgia on this one.
Now, the song that they have for this is done by Adele, and it kind of harkens back a little bit as well. Right?
She's got a big voice. She's obviously, a big supporter of the UK franchise, which Bond is, and I think Daniel Craig does a great job. It's no Casino Royale. It's not, if you're not looking for part 2 of that, that's not exactly what it is, but it's still a great movie. Okay, now, it killed the box office on the weekend. Oh,
I'm
unreal.
sure it's going to continue to do very well. Now, we've got an eclectic mix of concerts coming our way. Some crazy ones, right? We have rap, classic rock, new
everything,
rock.
Exhibit coming up this Wednesday at Tequila, and then we kind of transition into Mad Child from Full of Members, Neil Young, the Chili Peppers, and then Journey, all in the rest of the month here.
Every notch on the dial for sure. Craven, they announced some new performers this week. Tim McGraw and Lady Antebellum are going to join Kenny Chesney.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, and that'll bring us into the iTunes Top 5 Country Songs. So let's take a quick look here. We're out of time, but let's see what they are.
Florida Georgia Line, Cruise, Hunter Hayes, Wanted at number 4, Kelly Clarkson, Vince Gill, Collabo at Don't Rush, and your double shot of Taylor Swift. Can't not talk about her doing it big right now with I Knew You Were Trouble and We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together, the big smash.
DJ Anchor, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks.
All right, let's send it over to Mike now for another shot of the weather.